Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the subject of Pure Mathematics 1 in A levels is Disguised Quadratic Equations. So, these kind of the equations doesn't seem like quadratic equations apparently, but when we simplify the equations, they become quadratic. So listen again. These kind of the equations which are called disguised quadratic equations doesn't seem like quadratic equations apparently. So when we simplify the equations, they become quadratic equations. So here are some types of the disguised quadratic equations, and we are going to solve one by one. So first form of the disguised quadratic equation may be of the form ax raised to power 4 plus bx square plus c. So if you look at the equation, this doesn't look like quadratic equation, but when we will solve it, it will become quadratic. And here is a question of this type, that is x raised to power 4 plus 3x square minus 4 is equal to 0, and the requirement is solve it. So the method to solve this type of the equation is put x square is equal to, for example, equal to any alphabet that is equal to, suppose we have let it equal to p. So the equation will become p raised to power 2 plus 3p plus minus 4 equal to 0. So if you look at this question, it is now quadratic equation. So now solve it. Multiply the coefficient of the first one with the last one and write the coefficient of the singular variable with it. Now think a pair of numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition or subtraction equal to this one. So 4 and 1, because 4 ones are 4 and 4 minus 1 will be equal to 3. Write the singular variable with both these numbers. This minus sign shows that the numbers will have opposite signs, and this sign is showing that greater value will have positive, and definitely the opposite one will have minus sign. So now ignore this value and put these two numbers, this pair in place of this one. So it will become p square plus 4p minus p, and minus 4 equal to 0 will remain as it is. At this step, make pairs and take common. So p into p plus 4. Before taking common from the second pair, this minus sign will be copied, and now take common. 1 is common, so p plus 4 equal to 0 will remain as it is. These two brackets are same, so copy one bracket out of these two same brackets, and the outside values will be copied in the next bracket. So from here you can see p is equal to minus 4. So this bracket will give you minus 4, and this bracket will give you plus 1. So minus 4 and plus 1 are the answer. And now we will replace them, because original question was in x, because p is equal to x square that we have let. So again replacing them. So p is equal to x square is equal to minus 4, and x square is equal to 1. Because this will not give you answer, so no solution. So now going to solve this thing, take square root of both sides, so x will be equal to plus minus 1. So these are the answers. So x is equal to plus minus 1 are the answers. The second form of the disguised quadratic equation is px plus q over x is equal to r. And here is an example of this form, x minus 2 over x is equal to 2. So apparently this equation doesn't look like quadratic equation, but after solving it, you will see this will become quadratic equation. The requirement is solve it. Okay. This is the equation, so we will take the LCM on the left hand side. So the left hand side will become x square minus 2 over x is equal to 2 will remain as it is. From here, x square minus 2 will be equal to this x will go to the right side. Then shift this 2x to the left hand side. So it will become x square minus 2x minus 2 equal to 0. So this is the equation which is going to be solved now. So use the quadratic formula. From here, a is equal to 1, b is minus 2, and c is also minus 2. So x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root divided by 2a. This is the quadratic formula, and now we are going to put the values into the formula. So x is equal to minus b, so minus minus 2 plus minus b square, so minus 2 square minus 4ac, a is 1, c is minus 2 whole square root divided by 2a, and a is 1. So now we will solve the values. So plus 2 plus minus 4 minus minus plus 4 2s are 8 divided by 2 as it is. So from here 2 plus minus, so 12 square root. So square root 12 is equal to 3.46 over 2 as it is. So this is 2 plus 3.46 over 2, or 2 minus 3.46 over 2. So 5.46 divided by 2 will be equal to 2.73, or minus 1.46 divided by 2 will give us answer 0.73. So these are the answers. Here is an other form of the disguised quadratic equation, that is a minus x square whole square root is equal to bx plus c. And here is an example of this type. So the requirement is solve this question. So from here, we are going to solve it. So this minus 1 will be shifted to left hand side, and this is going to right hand side. So 25 minus x square whole square root. So this is this step. At this step, we are going to take the square of both sides. So x minus 1 whole square will be equal to 25 minus x square, because square will cancel the square root. Now open the square this. So a minus b whole square formula will be applied. So a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to 25 minus x square. So now arrange the equation in descending order. So this x square will come to the left hand side. It will become 2x square now. This minus 2x is there. And this 25 will come to the left side. So it will become minus 24. So this is the equation now. Take 2 common and shift it to right hand side. So it will become more simplified form. So x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. So this is the equation which is going to be solved now through any method, that is factorization or completing the square. So multiply the coefficient of first one with the last one. So 12, and central coefficient is 1. So think a pair of numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition or subtraction is equal to this one. So 4 3s are 12. singular variable will be placed with both these two values. This sign is showing that both values will have opposite sign, and this sign is telling us that greater value will have minus value and the lesser value will have plus value. So now put these two values in place of the central one. So look now, x square minus 4x plus 3x, and this minus 12 equal to the 0 will remain as it is. At this step, make pairs, take common. In first pair, x is common, so x minus 4 is the remainder, and plus 3 will be common from the second pair, so x minus 4 will be the remainder inside the bracket. Out of these two common brackets, one bracket will be taken, and the values which are given outside the bracket will be put in the second bracket. And from here you can see from this bracket x will be equal to 4, and from the second bracket x will be equal to minus 3. So these are the answers. Another form of the disguised quadratic equation is of this form, that is a into p raised to power 2x plus b p raised to power x plus c is equal to 0. An example is here, that is 2 raised to power 2x minus 3 into 2 raised to power x plus 2 plus 32 equal to 0, and the requirement is solve it. So first we will reshape this factor. So 2 raised to power 2x will remain as it is, minus 3 as it is, so this will become 2 raised to power x into 2 because bases are same, parts will be added, so it will become again 2 raised to power x plus 2, and this plus 32 equal to 0 will remain as it is. So at this step we are going to put y is equal to 2 raised to power x. So the equation will become y square minus, this will become 2 raised to power 2 will become 4, so 4 3s are 12, so minus 12, and this is y, and plus 32 equal to 0 will remain as it is. Okay, at this step we are going to solve it through any method, that is factorization or completing the square, etc. So multiply the coefficient of the first one with the last one, so 132s are 32, and the coefficient of the central value is 12. So now think a pair of the numbers whose multiplication equal to this one, addition or subtraction equal to this one. So 8 and 4 are the two numbers. Put the variable, singular variable with these two values. So this sign is telling us that both values will have same sign, and this sign is telling us that these values will have minus signs. So now write these two values in place of the central value. So y square minus 8y minus 4y plus 32 equal to 0 will remain as it is. So now make pairs, take common. So from the first pair, y is common, and the remainder will be y minus 8. From the second pair, minus 4 is common, and because of this minus sign, this sign will be changed, so y plus 8 will be the remainder inside the bracket equal to 0 as it is. Write one bracket out of these two common brackets, so y minus 8, and write the values outside the bracket in the second bracket equal to 0 as it is. From here we can see y is equal to 8 or y is equal to 4. But the original equation was in x, so we are going to replace the values because we have placed y is equal to 2 raised to power x, so now we are replacing the values. So in place of y, 2x will be 2 raised to power x will be replaced. So this is the thing now. From here you can see 2 raised to power x will remain as it is. This 8 is actually 2 raised to power 3, and this 2 raised to power x as it is, and this 4 can be written as 2 raised to power 2. From both two sides you can see bases are equal, so parts will be equal. So x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 2. So these are the answers of x. So 3 or 2.